Hello out there in daily Facebook Live video land. Steve Sipress here on a leisurely Sunday afternoon. Hence, you might be seeing just a little more of the unshavenness than usual. Shaving not being my favorite thing, especially on a lazy Sunday afternoon. And to start off, as always, I share my rhino of the day out of my collection of over 800 rhinos, not including the big guy up on the wall. And to remind myself that today, and being Sunday and being a lazy Sunday afternoon, I want to get back to hanging out with my beautiful wife, Michelle, and I promised I'm going to record a very short, brief video for you today. And in the interest of reminding myself to keep it short, brief, small, I'm sharing the smallest rhino, or pair of rhinos, in my entire collection. And they're right there. You see, these are the rhino earrings. So let's see if I can, how do I do this? There they are. There are actual rhino, golden colored. I have a feeling, well, they might even be some kind of whatever the heck. No, I don't think there are any gold in them at all. But those are my rhino earrings, my rhino of the day. Now, today, it's a follow-up to yesterday's video where I talked about when, not if, but when, as a small business owner, you need a fast cash injection. Cash flow being the lifeblood of any business. And once in a while, whether it's growing too fast or growing too slow or emergency came up or for whatever reason at all, often we, companies big and small, run into a need for fast cash. And if you haven't yet, you want to scroll down if you're on Facebook, or go to the day before if you're on my blog or my podcast, or find it the previous video on YouTube or wherever you found this. I put up all over the place. And you can watch that one. I gave a surefire strategy, but I left out, I had a number of people. It was one of my more popular videos, apparently, for getting responses. I had a whole bunch of people contacting me for help because I am known as fantastic at speed to the money. I am not all about slow, maybe someday kind of money. I'm an expert in helping people, business owners, which I have for decades, on speed to the money. So this is right in my wheelhouse. Had a number of people contact me yesterday. Hello, hello, hello. Jeff Ducharme back. And Jeff was here yesterday and heard the tip. So reminder that I'm just cutting a real short one today, Jeff. Thanks for being here on a leisurely Sunday afternoon, which hopefully you are enjoying with Corey and Henry and your crew on a leisurely Sunday afternoon. I'm getting back to my beautiful wife, Michelle. But I left out, when I was speaking to these people, I left out, yes, speed definitely matters, especially when cash is needed. When do you need it? You need it now. And even if you don't need it till later, might as well get it now and at least put it to use and collect some interest, even though the interest is 0.0, useless. Anyway, might as well get it now. And then tomorrow, you can get it now again. So even if you don't need it, might as well figure out how to get cash coming in fast. And that's what I've always been known, at least for the past couple of decades, at least, to be an expert in speed to the money. But I left out the number one tip, and it starts with the mindset. So helping these people who are contacting me. All the strategies and tactics in the world just will not work unless you start off with the right attitude, which is forget about all the knee-jerk reaction to every idea I or somebody else could give you, which is, yeah, but you don't, but I don't know if that'll work. Cut all that out. It's not helping you. In fact, it's killing you. Okay? Start with, I understand it's a knee-jerk reaction. Okay? But hold your tongue, hold your breath, hold your knee, stop it from jerking and reacting that way, and respond instead and say to your mind, okay, that sounds crazy and I don't think it'll work, and I tried it before and it did, but let me just think, how could I possibly make that work right now? And if you have, which hopefully you do, a mentor, a coach, a board of directors, a group, anyone to help advise you, in this case it would be me, with these people, you say, hey Steve, how could you help me with how I might apply that to my situation right now and make it work? So it starts with what is a hallmark for all successful entrepreneurs anyway. Whether you're in a cash emergency, or you need fast cash or slow cash or no cash or anything, a smart entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur, is forward thinking, positive, expecting, opportunistic, always thinking positively and not thinking about all the obstacles and the naysayers, and you certainly don't want to be your own number one naysayer, right? Does that make any sense? Don't we have enough naysayers that we come up with an idea and people are always trying to, not always, but lots of people try and shoot it down. Yeah, but that'll never work. Why would we want to do that to ourselves? What do we need that for? Okay, so number one tip. You can't even start with any strategies or tactics or anything at all until you get your mindset straight, which is, wow, I got to do something. How could I make that happen? How could that possibly happen? Think possibility. Think abundance. Think forward thinking. Think that if you put it out there to the universe just might bring it back to you. So you might as well put out, hey, this could work. Let's give it a shot. Instead of, okay, Steve, I guess I'll give it a shot, but I don't think it'll work. What's the point? You got to think anyway. Might as well think positive. Okay, Zig Ziglar, the late great Zig Ziglar, I think he said positive thinking won't get you anything, but it will get you everything easier, quicker, and more sure than negative thinking will. So that's my tip for today. Sunday, May 7th. Is it the 7th? Yes, 2017. Thanks for joining me. Jeff Phil is here now. The smartest, best thing you can say to entrepreneurs who are always competitive is prove me wrong. So prove me wrong in whatever the heck I just said. Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Jeff, for being here. Have a fantastic rest of your leisurely, enjoyable Sunday, hopefully. And let's get back at it tomorrow with another start of another fantastic work week that it's going to be. Jeff agrees. Also, reacting versus responding. Love it. Possibly a topic for another entire video. And thanks for all these things floating across the screen. Responding means engaging the right mindset and strategic action. But reacting with an excuse like, yeah, but, is the wrong way to do it, okay? So that's one way of putting it. Reacting is something happens and you get this reaction to it. It causes you, okay? You want to be the mover and shaker in your world, especially, if not the overall world. It's a big place, but how about your little world? Instead of reacting to everything that happens to you, and then you have some thoughts or some actions in response, how about you respond to it, okay? You act. You don't react. Something happens and you respond with your own action. You don't simply react and go, oh, that won't work, Steve. You don't understand, blah, blah, blah. Cut that out. Anyway, if you want to contact me for help, go ahead. Hopefully you have your own mentor, your own coach, your own board of directors, your own group of advisors, multiples of them, because 95% of small businesses fail within the first 5, 10 years, whatever it is. I can't imagine you'd want to up those odds to 98 or 99 or 100% by somehow thinking you're going to go it alone and you have all the wisdom in the world to get through everything on your own. So that's it. Thanks again for all these things floating across the screen. I love it. Jeff, Phil, thanks for being here live, and I will be back again tomorrow with another daily Facebook Live video. Thanks for joining me. Over and out.